Hello everyone, welcome to chapter 127 on my RLDR Custom Creations YouTube channel. We're going to squeeze in one more snowblow this year yet, but this one's a little different, and if you want to see what makes it different, you know what to do. All you have to do is stay tuned. Well, as I said in the intro, yes, I think this will be the last snowblowing video of the year. I actually shot the video, I think the last day of March, and it's April 3rd today. So, a few circumstances this week that prevented me from getting this video out earlier, but hopefully I can get it out today yet. One of the things my snowblower does not like, and if you have a machine like this, or maybe it's all more homeowner style machines, is they don't like wet, heavy snow. Mine is no exception. This wasn't too bad. It was okay, but I'll let the video explain. I ran into a few problems this time. Minor ones. I thought the one would be more major, but it actually turned out to be very minor. And basically, I ended up doing a little bit of repair during the course of the video. So I left some of it in. So you'll see that. I'll get to that in a minute here. But before we do that, it's Thursday today, so we had classes on Tuesday afternoon and Wednesday. And I can't help myself. I get so excited with the work that these fantastic young students that I have are doing. Tuesday we glued a fretboard onto a neck, and we're going to shape this now. This student was actually missing yesterday, but we had to try out the form anyway, so me and one of her friends bent this rocker lamination, which worked out really well. This form works excellently. I'm going to shorten this in here a little bit. You know, this is too long anyway, so that's going to get changed. But this worked out beautifully. And the one thing, I hope you can see it from the camera angle I have you at, we have a longboard in my longboard press. And I'd love to take it out and show it to you, but I try to leave taking it out of the press for my student that pressed it, because it's quite exciting to do that. So anyway, we had a lot of fun. We made some real good progress, and yeah, it's getting to the point. It's April now, May and June, and then we're done. So we're going to have to make sure we get some things done. We did some really interesting turning, or prep for turning. My other electric guitar builder is just a step behind this guy. He missed a day, so but that's all coming along nicely. No, we're making good progress. And we had a student start a project at this point in the term. So anyway, all kinds of fun stuff happening, and I just like to kind of keep you in the loop. So anyway, you're going to see me blowing some snow again, and I'm hoping that you enjoy this.
And I've been parking the tractor in the storage garage lately because I need to make more room for the longboard press, which got moved into my shop this last week. The snow blew pretty good. And you'll notice coming up right about there, I accidentally touch one of the build-outs on my storage garage, and I didn't realize it at the time, but you'll notice it in the next little bit here. My left auger bank, the shear bolt broke, and it's not turning anymore. See how it's pushing up snow? Anyway, eventually I realized it, and I came in for a pit stop to change it. This was just the first of the problems that I experienced in the hour that I spent cleaning my driveway off. Basically, it's just aligning the auger to the shaft and knocking the old pieces out if there are any. It was in an awkward position, so I had to burp the blower a couple of times here to get it so that I could work in the right position. But eventually, I got everything going and put the bolt in and tightened it, and kind of got on my way again. Luckily, it's really nice outside. Otherwise, I would have pulled into the shop to make repairs because I don't like working in the cold anymore. So, we're just about done here and off to bigger and better things. So, this was the first bolt that I had to replace this year. And as you can see, I gave myself the thumbs up. And here we went back to the back driveway to finish off the blowing. So I didn't quite get everything done because later on in this thing I had another problem come up. It's funny how the problems always save themselves for kind of one time when, well, I would have liked to have done this faster, but realistically, if I had to have problems, the way this all worked out was fine. So, I mean, it is what it is, and I just made it work. But the thicker powder snow blew fairly nicely. It was maybe a little bit drier. The sun hadn't quite got to it as much. But where it's thin and, if the sun's had a chance to get at it, it does not blow as well. I find that this blower does not like wet, heavy snow. But I managed to get this done, and we're just about done the back driveway here now. And then I went on to the front, and more problems. You'll notice that car sitting on the driveway. Well, that comes into play fairly quickly here. So I'm blowing off the driveway. We've been parking my wife's car outside of the garage because I've got doors or interior doors for my hallway renovation laid out in the garage to be painted. So we've been parking it outside. And I think there's a small electrical bleed on it. If we don't run it every week, it won't start. And I'm about to run into that here. So, yeah, that's the second thing that kind of goes wrong here. And here I am working beside the shop and getting a close-up view, seeing how I actually didn't hit the camera with anything. Here I am. I realize I need to move the vehicle. I think that's what I'm going to try to do. And I have a Stanley boost box. If you're looking to buy a little boost box, don't buy the Stanley. It is an absolute piece of junk. I bought it at an emergency 6 months ago, and it's never worked. I don't think I've got one boost out of that thing. It loses its charge so quickly that it's completely useless. So stay away from those things. But yeah, here we are. So I decided to clean around it. I don't know what I was thinking at the time. And this part's going pretty good. The other part that's a problem, and this will come into play a little later, is it's nice enough, or it's been nice enough, that the driveway has melted to the point where the crushed rock is through again. Oh, another interruption I had here, that white truck. They're doing a bottle drive. I don't even know what for. I just, when the nice young lady ran onto my yard asking for bottles, I just went into our garage and got some for her. But, so yeah, that was another off-tractor excursion. But yeah, here I am just trying to clean things up, but I turned the sound down on the video here for the voiceover, but there's a lot of shrapnel flying around, and that is a problem. I decided to move the car, and the only way to get it started is to back out my truck and boost it. So here we are. We're going to get the booster cables out of the back and boost it and get it running and drive it to the back driveway. So that's kind of what's up now, and got it started right away. It doesn't take much, and here I am just moving it, and then I can finish off. Yeah, here's more, a little more blowing, just trying to clean things up a little bit. I hadn't blown off the sidewalk to their second door yet, so I'm doing that. And that almost gets out of range of the camera. You can't really see that properly, but we do what we can. So yeah, I'm making my way through here. So we've had a shear bolt, a bottle collector, a car that wouldn't start, charge box that doesn't work, boosting a vehicle, driving it away, and we're coming up to the last thing here. And this one is interesting because I'm driving along and bang, that's it. It stalled, that was it.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that little adventure. I hope you enjoyed that little adventure. Probably the last one. I'm sure hoping the last one of this winter anyway. Yeah, the shear pin. Yeah, the heavy snow could be part of that too, but I actually touched one of my buildings with a rotor too, so that may have caused it. I'm not sure. Anyway, I have extras all the time, so that's no problem. But the rock in that elevator part, that caught me by surprise. I thought I maybe had some serious problems. But talking with a friend of mine, and he says, oh, we had that problem. It could just be a rock stuck. So I got home. By then it had all thawed out. So yeah, it was easy to see. So that was wonderful. But it's time to take the blower off. And the other thing too, the weather's getting nicer now, and if we get a dump of snow, usually the sun just takes care of it. So hopefully I can switch over to the lawnmower fairly quickly here and start doing some of that. Yeah, so as I showed you, very happy with my student progress. It's going good. And just a reminder, the subscribers are slowly going up. Thank you so much for that. We're about 31 away from 500. So boy, that'd be nice to see that in the next month or so. And then we can get Frosty out of here and we can start talking about the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So with that in mind, have an awesome tail end of the week. We'll probably see you on the weekend edition sometime this weekend. And away we go. So take care, have fun. We'll see you when we see you.